So welcome to our apartment. So we've got the bathroom in here with bidet, which is a little bit scary. And then coming on through, we've got our little kitchenette. When we came back, it was a little bit late in the evening, so they really kindly gave us a little box full of goodies to eat for the evening. Living room. Hi. And this is balcony number 1, which looks out to the sea. A little bit breezy today. And then coming all the way back around, we have the bedroom, which is currently occupied by Stuart. Hello. Hello. And then our second balcony. So I did my morning yoga here. And this looks out up to the mountains. How gorgeous is that? It's the first day of our holiday in Tenerife. We're in Costa Adeje. I think I'm saying that right. So we just spent the morning kind of organising ourselves, booking or just planning a few things that we're going to be doing on holiday, and now having a little bit of an explore. We found a turtle. Just a chilled little loggerhead. We found another one. Bit of sea cleaning going on. We've just spotted some pilot whales, so we're heading towards them finally. We thought we weren't going to see any. There she is. I can't believe how close we are. So we just saw a pilot whale, I think it was a male, and they can get to about 7 meters long, 4 meters long for the females. They're just so gorgeous. Oh, we found some more, let's go see them. So one has just come right by the boat to say hi. Oh, there she is, there he is. I'm not actually sure. So right by the boat we have the mum and the baby together. How incredible is that? Today is Sunday, which is our 3rd day in Tenerife, and it's also Stuart's birthday, so he got to pick what we do today. So we're just walking over to the bus station to go over to Santa Cruz, which is Tenerife's capital, so we're going to have a bit of a cultural day. On the Santa Cruz waterfront, so we've got one of the old castles or fortifications going all the way around, and up here is an enormous bit of architecture that forms the theatre. Is it good?
Very.
Nice. So we've got here some avocado tartar, which I think was with cheese. We're not quite sure, but it looks good. It looks like there's a lot of avocado in there.
Yum.
We've walked up to Park Garcia, and it's like a little oasis in the middle of the city. Just take a look at this view. So these are the rocks de Garcia, with Mount Tide itself just over there. And I just can't believe how huge they are. It's kind of like being a little bit in maybe Utah or the Grand Canyon in terms of just how orange and massive everything is. We are at the foot of the peak of the volcano here. You actually can't get right to the very top because it's protected. But how amazing is this landscape? It's just huge. It's called Pride of Tenerife, or at least it is in its in Spanish and Latin, but it's so pretty and it's ridiculously tall. That must be about 1.5 meters just of flowers. One thing I'm finding really frustrating is absolutely everywhere there are cigarette butts, and considering we're in a really dry part of the world and there was a really bad forest fire started by someone chucking out cigarette butts a few years ago, it's just so irresponsible, as well as just one of the worst forms of littering that just goes on absolutely everywhere all the time. The rocks here are absolutely crawling. The blizzards. These little guys are absolutely everywhere, including this guy right here. Breakfast time. So I'm having pretty much the same thing every day, so I thought I'd just do today as a what I eat in a day kind of video. So yeah, breakfast and dinner I'm pretty much doing 3 courses because I'm on holiday. So starting off with yogurt. Next we've got eggs, toast and tomatoes. Sometimes they're cherry tomatoes with mushrooms. Those are my favourite days. This is Stuart's second plate of potato potatoes. I usually treat myself to either a waffle or churros for dessert, but today I am having both because why not? Having lunch at the apartment today, so I've just got mixed salad with some roasted peppers and some fresh mozzarella. Got my water, and then we've got some sangria. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Perfect lunch. How cool is the place where we have dinner? So just like breakfast, dinner is usually 3 course. I like to start with salad, so we've got mixed sort of salady bits and carrots, and then today the salad I've gone for is sort of tomato and cheese, so a little bit like a miniature Greek salad. Then we've got the main, so I've been having fish just because there's not really much by way of beans, and if I wasn't I'd either be eating no protein or I'd be living off cheese. So I've got just some rice, stir-fried veggies, some beans, there's a little bit of spinach bake at the back, and then fish, and I cannot remember what it is, but I think it's local. I hope it's local. So rather than having dessert at the restaurant, we decided to come back and have our sorbet, partly because we've got best part of an entire tub to get through before we leave. Today we're exploring around the northwest coast of the island, and right now we're in Masca, which is this incredible mountain village, and it was completely cut off until a few years ago, and now the way to get to it is to literally wind your way through the mountain on a really windy road. So that was a little bit interesting, the journey getting there, lots of braking around corners, but it's such a strange little village here. It's just because it's on the mountain, everywhere is either on the slope or steps down. I can hear some goats somewhere up the hill, which is amazing. So we've just driven slightly out of Masca, and now you can see the village in its entirety nestled in the mountains, just in a little ravine. Now we're in Garcia, which is a little historic town on the northwest coast. It's most famous for having some lava flows cutting through the entire town, which has completely reshaped how it looks. But it's a really cool little place full of traditional architecture, so I'll give you a little walk around. So here is one of the areas where the lava flows actually reach the sea after coming all the way through the town, and being rather enterprising, they've been turned into lots of pools. So we've got some walkways here, and then there's just some natural sea pools cut into the lava where people can swim over summer. An incredible red colour. I have no idea what species it is. So this is the oldest dragon tree in the world. We think it's about 800 years old, and according to Greek mythology, dragon trees came about when Hercules slayed the heads off multi-headed dragons, hydras I think they're called. And here is Garcia from above. We are at the Buena Vida vegan restaurant, which I'm really excited about. It's our final meal of the trip, and the menu just looks incredible. Lots of fresh juices, Buddha bowls, exciting local ingredients like mojo sauce, and also a bit of Italian flair because it's run by an Italian family. So I'm looking forward to tucking in. I forgot to say no to the straw, sadly, but how good does this juice look? It's just classic green juice, so nice and fresh. My favourite. And Stuart has gone for a local beer. What did you go for again?
So it's an IPA, but it's done by a local brewery, and it's delicious.
Nice. So I have gone for the tempeh in mojo sauce with some crispy black rice cakes, and Stuart has gone for the spicy burger with some amazing looking fries. I'm going to distract him and steal some. Check out this vegan tiramisu. How good does this look? I'm so excited to tuck in. What do you think?
Delicious.
It's so good, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That meal was just so good. Definitely best way to end the holiday. I'm feeling really full now. That tiramisu was unbelievable.
And the beer was great.
Yay.
And maybe the burger as well.